Divorce.
Hey man, welcome back to the Super Divorce YouTube channel.
Welcome.
Nicholas Villars here, aka Super Divorce, and today, Tibor, Tale of a Kind Vampire. Let's try.
Once upon a time, in a small village, lived Tibor. He was a poor young painter who dreamed that his painting talent will make him rich. Tibor was in love with Agnes. One day, he went to the hills near the woods to search for the kind of flower she liked.
Tutorial. Start. To play the game with a gamepad, you can use the D-pad or the thumbsticks on your gamepad. You can use the A button or either of the shoulder buttons to jump, and you can use the down key to look down. Tibor! Oh, what am I throwing there? I only got 2 of them left. I don't know what that is. What does this mean? Oh, I gotta stand here for a sec. You can see several golden and silver coins. Golden ones are more valuable. Every time you collect a coin, your score will increase. They get sorted in the upper right corner of the screen up there. Coins are great for increasing your score, but diamonds are even better. Diamonds are even better! There are several types of diamonds. The blue one is the smallest. During the game, you'll discover other types of diamonds and treasures. Always try to collect everything that you can find. The high score list is created for each player. Remember, there are also hidden treasures. If you look down at the right place, you'll find it. Just look good for little sparks bursting from the ground. A few steps forward and you'll find a checkpoint sign. If you lose your life or something bad happens to you, you will automatically resume level from the latest checkpoint reached. Is that the sparks they're talking about? How do I get over there, though? Maybe that's not what they mean. How do you get down? Oh, this way? There we go. Secret place. That's what it was trying to tell me. You have found a secret. A secret place hides many treasures. Always look for the secret places. It will increase your score greatly. And also down here, sometimes it's not easy to get back from where you came from, but there is always another way. Look carefully. You'll find that above your head there are small platforms. You can jump on them. There is always a way. A good lesson for life. There we go. Be careful now. There's an evil rat ahead. You can jump on it. The rat will get scared and run away, but it will leave you some treasure that you can collect. Beware, the rat and other creatures can hurt you. He got scared and ran away. He didn't die. If a creature hurts you, your health decreases. Take a look at the green bar at the upper left corner of the screen. Red bottles will restore Tibor's health. There's one more rat on the road. So I guess I don't need that, but what if I let the rat hit me? Oh! And then you get the bottle and you're all good. That fixes up old Tibor! Checkpoint. When you pick up green bottles, you can throw them and scare away the evil creatures. The number of bottles is limited. Try to hit the wasp with the bottle. Press the B button on your gamepad or either of the trigger buttons to do that. Aim well. You must not miss it. Oh, that's not the right one. There we go. When you find a heart, take it. This is a new life for Tibor. Tibor! Number of lives is shown in the upper left corner of the screen. If you run out of lives, the level will finish, and you have to play it from the beginning. You now know the basics how to play. I hope you can help Tibor. You should know that there are many other things, treasures, evil creatures, traps, and much more. But you will take good care of Tibor, won't you? Yeah. We'll make sure he's all nice and good. The green flag represents the end of the label. All you have to do is run to reach it. Then, you'll be transferred to a new label. But you can always replay the current label because you never know. There may be some treasures that you missed. Label complete. Alright. Continue.
He used to bring her flowers once a week to show her how much he loved her. She always patiently waited for him to return with flowers. However, Agnes's father didn't want to hear about Tibor.
I want to hear about Tibor.
Was for his daughter to be with the best man possible, preferably a rich man, not a poor painter. That didn't stop Tibor. Patiently, he continued to work to save money. One day, he was surprised to see the Countess Sibilska in his village. I heard about your talents and I want you to paint my portrait, she said. Tibor was so happy to have a job that he didn't even notice her sudden change. Instead of a lovely smile, she had a pair of ugly fangs. Everything happened too fast. Tibor felt the fangs penetrate his skin. In a short time, he became a vampire. Fearing for his life, Tibor ran down the street yelling for help. But as soon as the peasants saw that he was a vampire, they took the torches and started chasing him. He tried to explain that there was still goodness in his heart, but alas, nobody listened. He ran towards the village exit.
Okay. So... No, not that. Why'd we go all the way back here? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's go, Tibor. You just hop right on top of him, just like that. No problem. It's got a kind of satisfying clinking sound when you collect items. And it's also very peaceful. I think it's a very peaceful platformer. If that's not a genre, I think that this could start it. Peaceful platformer. But how... Oh, there you go. I thought that was like I thought that was something I couldn't do. How do I get up there? I wonder. Probably got to go that way. I mean, this almost looks like a secret area to me. I don't know. What do I know? Trying to get all the coin. Hey, there's a secret place. We got to it. We're getting all the stuff. All the items we need. Everything for Tibor. To give him the life that he deserves. The life he loves and wants. He just wanted to be a good boy. He just wanted to paint the nice portraits. And that wicked Jezebel had to come in and fucking plant her fangs right into his neck, turning him into a goddamn shit-sucking vampire. To quote Sam from Lost Boys. Getting to use my CandyCon controller today, which is always, Uh-oh. Don't worry. We didn't kill the cat, we just scared him. No one dies in this game. Hey, I got an achievement. Defeat all enemies in a level. So that lets me know that there are no more enemies to look out for on this one. Complete a level without losing a single bar of health. Getting all sorts of rewards here. Okay. Goody goody gumdrops. What's next? The village. Let's start it up with Tibor. This seems like it'd be a nice place to just wander around. You could really get lost here if you lived in this village. And I mean lost in the best way possible, where you're having a good time. You know what I mean? Just look at it here. It's nice. Do I get any sort of... Oh, if you hold the jump button down, you can actually just go ahead and do a continuous jump. I wonder if I can hop on this kitty and launch myself. No, that didn't even do anything. Well, it makes me mad that I can't get those. That's the first thing I've seen in this game that I really don't like. That feels a little unethical to me. But maybe, you know, maybe there's hope yet. Maybe it's possible that I could still do the things I want to do in life. What is that? It's a B for Tibor. We get those. Now I wonder if you can spell Tibor across this level, if that's something... What happened there? Well, see, I didn't even... That was bullshit, because I didn't even see the damn rat. And I could jumped off the side there and gotten those ones that I left. See? I'm gonna go back and do it just now. What does this say? You can collect letters. When you collect all the letters in the word Tibor, bonus level will open, but it won't be easy to collect all 5 letters. They are hard to find. So let me give it a... Oh no, still too far away. Oh man. Thought I'd be able to reach it from there. If I was a certain character, I might hope to be Jack Reacher in this case, because I'd be able to reach more items. If your name is Reacher... No, can't do it. There, I got those. Oh no! I let myself get distracted there. That wasn't good. Don't forget the diamonds. Don't forget the kitty cats. Don't forget the rats. I mean, these guys, you know how they get you. They get you via complacency, and you think, oh, well, this isn't too bad. I can manage. I ain't afraid of a few pilgrims walking around with their fire flames. They're not gonna frighten me off. That's what you think to yourself. There's a red potion. That helps us regain some health. And then what we can do is take this wooden lift, the log lift. Watch out for the rat. He tried to trick me, but I didn't let him that time. As you can see, I was fully prepared. You gotta be a skillful jumper, it seems, to get all of these. There we go. How about this stuff over here? They call this a secret place. Well, I call it hidden in plain sight because that wasn't secret at all. That was just right there in my eye. Little kitty bounce. Collect your damn coins. Collect those. Okay, now your nuts. Okay, take out your nuts. There we go. Up! Checkpoint. Up! Up! You can do like a... If you hold down, you do like a quick bounce. Go down the waterfall? No? Come here, pilgrim. He just got back from the Mayflower. Signed the Mayflower Compact. Part of that was no vampires in the village. We're not having it. Can't do with that. Even if he seems like a good guy, the hunger's gonna hit him one night, and it's gonna be bad news for everyone in the village. That's why they're coming after him. They know how this shit works. It's rare that you get a vampire who's able to control the hunger. So they're erring on the side of caution to try and say, look, Tibor, nothing against you, we love you. You've been a friend and a member of this village for years, but you're a vampire now. And we know what happens. We know how this story plays out, Tibor. You're gonna lull us in to complacency. Because we're like, oh yeah, well, you know, he's a vampire, but he's got his thirst under control. Until one night you don't. And then everyone's sucked bone dry. You know what I'm saying? Ugh. Everyone wakes up sucked bone dry. And not in the way that anyone likes, you know? Let's continue. Unlock a bonus level. Got some progress going on that. Here's a village. Another one. You always have to check backwards from the start of the level, because sometimes in games like this they like to throw a hidden secret spot in right there at the beginning. And if you don't go and check up on it, if you're not like Beyonce checking up on it, then you stand to miss it. And that's not a good thing to do when you're trying to get high scores and you're trying to run the pilgrims out of town so that you have a place to stay. That's what this battle is all about. Tibor says, well, I understand your hesitation. I know why you don't want me to stay here anymore, but where am I gonna live? Ain't no other village gonna want me. And so when he realized what was going on, when push came to shove, he's like, alright, well, I won't kill you guys, but I'm gonna stomp on your heads. I'm gonna run you guys out of here. I'm gonna scare all the rats. And I'm gonna scare all the cats. And I'm gonna scare all the pilgrims right out of this village. Because I want to live here. And if you guys won't let me, then I'm gonna have to take it for myself. Now, he's nice enough to not just suck them bone dry, which he could do with his vampire fangs. He could be running around sucking everyone. But he's not gonna do that because he's mostly a good guy, and he's proving that right now, ironically. In stomping on their heads and scaring them off, he's proving that he is a nice vampire. There's a secret treasure somewhere in this level when you Notice golden sparks bursting from the ground. That's your spot. Just press the down button on your gamepad near that spot and you'll find treasure. So, because if we wanted to, we'd just turn into a bat and just eat that guy up, just gobble him right up. And they're not very effective. They don't seem to be the smartest pilgrims. They're walking around with unlit torches, hoping to, I don't know what. You can use moving platforms, elevators to access some parts of the label that are normally harder and impossible to reach. Now, hold on, I realize now that maybe I passed up whatever I was supposed to look for with the golden sparks. I haven't seen any golden sparks yet. That right there. Oh boy. Look at that fall. Something the crap else, huh? Oh, they're saying the rat got me that time, huh? Yeah, well. I got a bridge in the Sahara to sell you, if that's what you think. Come on over here, platform. Come on over, old Tibor. Let me hitch a ride on you. I gotta wait for it to bounce back again, do I? Alright, well. I'll just do that. Well, it went too... I'm gonna have to go back one more time. Collect all my items. There we go. Okay. And timing was off. Gonna have to bounce back again. Is old Tibor. No! I'll try again. There we go. And now I gotta wait for it to bounce up again. Hey, there we go. There's another secret letter. It didn't give me the secret place prompt. It didn't say that, which is kind of a bummer. So I can get this last golden coin. No, I'm not too worried about that one. We'll have to get that diamond though. You always gotta have your diamonds. Like your Lou Diamond Phillips. Hey, what's that? Is this another secret area? What happened there? What was that all about? I wonder if there was something else there that I could have, shit. I'm trying to find the sparkles. Now be very careful, there is a huge chasm in front of you. Look down, but notice that there is another elevator coming from the right. You must jump on it and it will transport you to the other side. I'll do that just shortly. After I check out whatever's going on up here. Oh, shit. Here we go. Try again. There. Okay, well. Got the green. Got quite a few of those now. Still confused because I never found... Oh! Now what the heck? Because that seemed like... That seemed like down there. was a place I should have been able to go, I guess. Oh! Ha! Well, I got an achievement for it. We're still good, though. It's okay. There you are. Okay. 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 Gotcha. Gotcha. Now let's see. Let's not kill the cat. Let's just frighten it by jumping on it. Give him a little scare. Just send a little bit of a message. That's all we're doing here in this game. You're just sending messages. You're not killing anyone. Checkpoint. Ah! Oh! Triple farts. Shoot. I just need an I and an R. Spell Tibor! How'd that kill me? That's crap. I jumped right on top of him. What is it, if you fall from too far and you stomp on someone that scares you instead? I mean, alright. I think that's a little bit of some BS, but what am I gonna do about it? So I didn't collect the whole Tibor. Didn't collect the whole Tibor. Oh. Oh. We gotta... Starting here in the graveyard. I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe the letters are spread out. Maybe you're not going to find them all on one label. Possible. I guess we'll see. What was that? I get hit by something that really starts to jive my turkey. If you see a spider, be careful. It can't be scared away easily. Just try to move slowly and avoid it, or hit it with a bottle. Just like that. Stuff like that. Stuff like that. Stuff like that. That's how we handle the spiders. Now, it seems to me we should head back up here. In case of which we missed something. And it looks like they stay dead, or they stay gone. They stay scared away. Checkpoint. Really struggling to be a villager. It's a struggle. It's a grind to live in this idyllic village out here. Quasi-mystical, very fantastical. Oh look, there we go. I actually saw the sparkles this time. So that's what I missed before. Those kinds of sparkles. I didn't know exactly what they look like, but then, okay, now I know. Keep an eye out for those, because that's a big help to you if you're trying to get the high score. If you and your friends are playing Tibor, you're going to want to be the one who's spotting all the secret places, picking up all the coins, both gold and silver, because you never know if just one more coin might be the difference between first and second place. And if you're going for first place, man, you gotta do your very best, especially when you're playing a game like Tibor, when you're trying to prove yourself as a friend, not a creature of the night. You want to show the villagers, the pilgrims around here, that you can be trusted. This looks like there would be doesn't it look like there'd be a lift coming down? Maybe not. Fine then. Also, they call this the graveyard. I haven't seen any graves, have you? Let me know in the comments below if you've seen any graves that I've missed. Okay, is there going to be a lift? Here it is. Little platform. And they're saying, hey, just go that way. So now that means I have to go all the way back up here. I have to do this all over again. Gotta jump up. Gotta do that. I'm gonna have to bounce from just the right place. No! I was trying to... Feels like you should be able to do like a super bounce. Or a double jump. Like once you're in the air. Do an additional jump. Because it feels like elsewise you're not... I'm trying to hit like the very edge of it. And it's just not getting there. Know what I'm saying? It's just not getting there. It's just not doing the thing it's supposed to do to hoist my ass up so I can get up top and get that letter right there. Ah, there we go. We got it. Now I just need an R. Now I just need an R. And maybe I'll find it and we can unlock the secret arena. So we gotta keep our eyes peeled as we move out through the rest of the graveyard. Now maybe those are supposed to be graves back there. I don't know. They don't look like graves to me. They just don't. This just looks like the continuation of the village. They're not burying people right next to the houses, are they? I mean, they can if they want to. Some people do that. It's supposed to cut down your property taxes. If you bury your loved ones in your backyard, not because you're a murderer. I'm talking about like if your loved ones pass away, and then instead of burying them at the graveyard, you bury them in your backyard. You turn your yard into a zoned cemetery, as it were. Supposedly, you can greatly reduce or completely eliminate your property taxes. Now, that varies state by state, and that is a United States deal. I don't know how that works in Cuba, or in Russia, for instance, or Ukraine. But supposedly, around these parts here in the United States, you can find certain areas where, you know, Grandma passes away and she puts in her will, just roll my old bones back in your backyard, bury me under the swing set, make it the Grandma Nana memorial swing set, and you don't have to pay Uncle Sam your property taxes anymore. Because it's like, oh, I live at a cemetery. And they'll say, oh, okay. Well, if it's a cemetery, then it's yours. Somehow. I don't know. I haven't verified any of that. I'm just saying I've heard it's true. So maybe not. I've also heard that Elvis is still alive. But you know, what's the fun of the internet if you can't spread some speculation and rumor? Everyone calls it misinformation now. I just prefer rumors. What's wrong with rumors? You didn't verify that. Well, I know. I never said I did. I just said it's something I heard. I'm not telling you it's 100% true. I'm saying it could be. If you're interested, you look into it further. That's all. It's just a rumor. I heard it in the rumor mill. I heard it through the grapevine. They made a whole song about it with the California Raisins. Remember those guys? California Raisins? Well, I never saw the R for Tibor. Never got to spell the whole thing. I guess we'll just continue like this. Maybe we'll find the R on this level. They all look very similar, don't they? I thought we were gonna have like a different look and feel to some of these regions we went to, but this all feels like it could have been level number 1. And I'm not too butthurt because it's pleasant. Because it's a nice kind of setting to walk around in. Now, if it was like a sewer or the inside of a factory, like an industrial setting, I'd probably have turned it off by now. Just because I don't really... Something about a sewer level that just goes on for too long is really off-putting to me. I've never liked it. Maybe it goes back to the Turtles game on NES. That could be. But this is like, I mean, this could be your desktop. This could be a screensaver. You could put this on when you're going to bed, which is what some people might do. You know, I'll have this playthrough over on the Quiet Super Divorce channel if you want to check that out. If you're like, man, I really love the aesthetic here. And you're like, I want to listen to this without Super Divorce blabbering over top of it. Well, I have a completely different channel. I probably don't talk about it enough. But, it's called Quiet Super Divorce. I oftentimes will just take my playthroughs. Here's a secret place. And, and I'll repost, the videos with no commentary. It's called Quiet Super Divorce because I'm being quiet. And it's just the gameplay. Just a no commentary version. So if you would like to do that, if you'd like to join that channel and watch some of those videos, watch this one. Like I said, maybe you want to put this on when you're going to sleep. Maybe you want to fall asleep to the sweet sounds of Tibor. Well, go ahead. Be my guest. I have no ego about it. If you'd rather watch this without me speaking. Oh, I thought that was maybe a... Okay. I thought that was going to lead to a secret place, not death. Here's another secret. And there's always a way to get back, is what they tell you. Nope. Yep. And I'm gonna have to go down, too. Hey, there's the R. We unlocked a bonus level. Because we spelled Tibor. Step to the edge. Just get some stuff here. Now this is silly because it looks like I'm gonna have to jump like that. So they make you do it in a silly way. There's a red one. Not to be confused with the Dwayne Johnson movie Red 1. Also starring J.K. Simmons and Christopher Evans, who you might know as Captain America. But I think he's been downgraded now. He's no longer Captain America. They've handed that over to Anthony Mackie, right? Who seems kind of checked out anyway. So if the actor's checked out, how is anyone going to be expected to be excited to go and watch his movie when it comes out? I mean, I don't give a shit. I ain't seeing no fucking...
Tibor arrived at the cemetery where his friend, the priest, lived. He will certainly help me, thought Tibor.
Congratulations! You found all the letters in this chapter, therefore we've unlocked a secret level for you marked as purple dots on the map. Enjoy! Well, let's enjoy, chefs. Let's see. This secret label. It's a secret one. This is weird. Hold on now. Did they want me to go backwards? What the heck? I thought this would be like 2 seconds worth of... There we go. Okay. Well, they say go this way, right? And then? Can you just go either way you want? It looked like I could go back that way a ways, didn't it? And I already started that, so maybe that's just what I should do. I mean, there's coins and diamonds all over the damn place on this one. This is something else. You know what this... Oh, look at that. A big old bag of golden coins. It's like I found myself suddenly at the end of the rainbow. Call me the Lucky Charms man. Up. Up. Here we go. Speaking of Marvel and things like that, I heard they're making a breakfast cereal cinematic universe. Heard that a while ago. Again, that's another thing from the rumor mill that you can take or leave. Maybe you don't care at all. But maybe you won't look into it. You'll just start telling people, hey, they're doing a breakfast cereals cinematic universe. And they're like, oh really? Where'd you hear that? Super Divorce. Who? Oh, this guy on YouTube. He said they're doing a breakfast cereals cinematic universe. And he'd be like, oh, yeah, sounds interesting. And then someone else will hear you and they'll say, oh, wait a second. That's unsubstantiated. That's an unfounded breakfast cereal conspiracy. You say, okay. So how do I get over there? Seems like there should be a lift moving left to right or what have you, and I don't see it. I wonder why. Wonder why that's not in service. I like the graphics in this game. It reminds me of the olden days. You know, it's it's kind of like it kind of reminds me of like if you made, not exactly, but it's reminiscent in a way of like Fable, like that era, you know, original Xbox, with maybe a little bit more crispness to it. Not Christmas, crispness. Crisp. Like a crispy thing. I didn't see any other secrets, so I guess that was just like, here, have some coins. Alright. Good enough. Continue. Now, what are we up to? We're going here to the graveyard. So this is... Oh, so we hadn't been in the graveyard. I thought we had actually gone to the graveyard already, several levels back. Okay, so this actually does look like a graveyard now. Okay. So it took us a long time to get through the village, didn't it? That was a lengthy excursion. No, now we got some big rats. They take 2 hits. And we got bats. Rats and bats. And they're not messing around. But we can stomp on them, so that's good. Boink. Boinka, 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 boinka. I like to scare away the spiders. But I will not be putting a spider advisory on this video. I found out that was a thing recently. I actually saw that screenshot firsthand, so this is verified from the game Grounded. They have an arachnophobia trigger warning of sorts. And I'm thinking to myself, what has this world come to? Where are we now when there's a trigger warning for spiders in video games? Secret place. You know, my generation, if I may, we fought tooth and nail, snuck into the arcades, snuck over to our friends' homes if we weren't allowed to play the games ourselves. When you had things like Mortal Kombat, Primal Rage. Heck, there were parents groups trying to boycott Power Rangers when it came out because they said it was inappropriate and it was too violent. And we fought for our right to play violent video games, to watch scary, violent horror films that, you know, were... Screw you, buddy. Well, that went right through him. There you go. We fought... There was an entire generation that fought against the parental advisories on CDs and video games and movies and that whole kind of thing. We fought against the very concept of what you might refer to as a trigger warning, because we said we're not pussies. And if you disagree with that, well then you're entitled to your opinion, but I'm also entitled to say that you're something of a bitch if you need a trigger warning for your arachnophobia. Then maybe you should just not play video games because you're afraid of a giant spider. Heaven help you if you're ever flipping through the channels and the classic horror comedy Arachnophobia comes on. I say this as someone who traditionally is very, very frightened of spiders. I don't like spiders. Not asking for a warning before I play a game. If I get surprised because there's a big spider, I mean, that should be part of the fun, right? And by the way, you're playing a game where you're like, the whole concept is kind of like a take on Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. So you know there's going to be giant bugs. You would expect if you got shrunk down the size of an ant and you were running around your backyard, par for the course when you come across a fucking spider. I feel like if you lay down in your yard, it won't be too long before an ant or a spider, not a tarantula, but you probably have a spider crawl across you at some point. And you might, ooh, and flick him off. But you wouldn't curse the Lord for not putting a trigger warning on your yard for when you go outside. I mean, maybe you would, I guess. Maybe some people would. Or maybe you don't believe in the Lord. Some would say, well, maybe you curse the Big Bang for not putting a trigger warning on your front yard. Because you laid down and a spider crawled on you. Oh, fuck! Why didn't they tell me there were going to be spiders in my yard? What do you do in your house when you see a spider? Nature, the Lord, the Big Bang, the universe, the cosmos, Carl Sagan, Bill Nye, Neil deGrasse Tyson, Richard Dawkins, Ken Ham, whoever. Jesus. No one's putting a warning for spiders anywhere. Except in the game Grounded. Because they saw part of their audience as needing that for some reason. And then I heard from Gingerbread Monk. I heard from Gingerbread Monk that there were Discord servers where you could get banned for posting pictures of spiders. Like you're posting pornographic photos in a safe for work discussion board. When did this happen? When did this become, like, what, just because some people are afraid of it? Did you ever see that episode of Maury Povich where the lady was deathly afraid of pickles? They brought out a jar of pickles and this lady went screaming, running backstage and cowering in fear. So what, do we put trigger warnings for dill pickles at the grocery? And how far do you go? Well, they can't look at a real pickle. Can they look at pictures of it? Apparently, according to some of these Discord servers, no, you can't even look at a picture of a fucking arachnid. So then what? What do you do then? You, what, you write the word out? Well, what if that's too much for some people? If they just see the word spider and that sends them over the edge. Or arachnid. The mere thought of the creature sends them into a tailspin. And they have to go off by themselves and check into some sort of facility because they've been reminded of the existence of spiders. I just can't get on board with it, and I won't. And you can flame me in the comments and you can call me insensitive, but I'm gonna tell you there was a time when human beings would not have tolerated such horse shit. And I think that's a time we should get back to and say, if you want a spider warning, stop being a pussy or don't play this game. Or go outside and touch grass, literally. Go outside and touch grass until you find a spider. Expose yourself voluntarily to the thing that you're afraid of, and maybe you'll find you don't have to be so afraid of it. Maybe you'll find that nothing to fear but fear itself. That's a saying, isn't it? Maybe there's a little truth to that. So, oh, look at that, right in the foreground. Oh! I gotta be careful. Gotta be careful as I... What? Hmm? You just got me there. Now, maybe I've been missing them, but I haven't seen any what you call it, any gold sparkles for a while. Maybe it's on account of me just blabbing and blabbing about spiders and trigger warnings. But generally speaking, I think trigger warnings are a bad idea. I don't like them. Not a fan. Not a fan in any capacity. I think that ratings are good enough. You know, ratings, genre, and so forth. That gives you a good idea of what you might encounter. Because you start warning people about everything, and then you take away the ability for people to be surprised. If you're watching an R-rated horror film, there are all sorts of things that you can imagine you might see, and you should probably be ready for those things. And if you can't deal with that, well, then maybe you should watch something a little tamer, right? I'm just saying. Feel free to disagree with me, but I'm pretty dug in on this one. As you might be on your position. And that's okay. I don't hate you. That's alright. I think you're wrong. I think you're wrong if you like trigger warnings. If you're one of the arachnophobia people who's like, oh, I'm so glad they warned me about spiders, then I'm gonna say, I think you're being silly. I think that's silly. Well, you're not validating my feelings. Exactly right! I'm not, because I don't think that your feelings are valid in that case. Not all feelings are. Sometimes you can feel things and the feeling's not justified. You know what I mean? Again, let's go back to the lady with the fucking dill pickle phobia. She feels afraid. Her feeling of fear is real, but there's no reason for it. It's nonsense. It's silly. And she should get over it. She would be better if she did. It would be better for her if she got over that. As opposed to everyone in the world making sure that she never runs into a dill pickle in her life. Okay? Alright? That's all I'm saying. So, continuing to collect items. I've got 188 of these, whatever they are. Whatever this potion is that I throw at the spiders to kill them. Got a heart. Got ourselves about 25 lives. It's pretty good. I feel like these levels are getting longer. I think. Boink, boink. Hey, there we go. Found one. Found a secret place. Look at me go. The graveyard secret place. Another life. Another bag of me lucky charms. Now, to get those, you definitely want to grab your diamonds. Sometimes I can leave the coins. I'm not going to get every single one of those, but I'll always try and get the diamonds. because those seem a bit higher quality. It's a high quality get. I think you should try and get as many coins as you can. I still believe that. But I'm not going to break my back over it. Give him a little pop. A little pop-a-rooski. And you just kind of... You know, because of the way that you can hold down the jump and just go, kind of makes you feel like you should have a pogo stick. Reminds me of the DuckTales game, when you play as Scrooge McDuck on your pogo stick. Oh, super jump! Whoa! Look at that! Oh. So it's just momentary. A few steps in front of you will find a power-up boots with wings for super jump. Try taking this power-up and then try to jump back where you came from. Well, I already used it. So I guess they don't regenerate. Level complete. Okay. Next graveyard. A pling ting, pling ting, pling ting. I just kind of wish that these levels were a little bit shorter. That's a little bit of a complaint, because they're not, for the most part, they're not really that challenging. So it feels like a casual jaunt of a game. And I would like to be able to casually make it through in a decent time. Maybe I'm trying to collect too much. I feel like if I didn't try to collect as many items as I am, I'd be able to zip through these places much more quickly. But I'm trying to take my time to get whatever I can get. You know, the secrets and what have you. So let's hop down here, huh? And that is going to take us back up, okay? Go over here. Surprised I haven't hit a secret yet. Seems a little shocking. There's a secret right there. Here we go. Found that secret place. Got that gold. Give me the gold. I want the gold. And that was a very rudimentary secret place right there. I mean, you just walk left to right and that's that. No platforms to hop, anything like that. It's just very straightforward. Which isn't bad. Oh, if I could... I'm gonna have to... Oh, see? No. 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 Man. There we go. Okay. That's better. So now, because I took the bottom way as I moved over here to the right, I'm gonna go up the top on the way back to the left to see if I missed anything neat, anything exciting, anything interesting. Any letters to spell the name Tibor? Oh, there's a platform, and I just I just fudged right down from it. See, I mean, they do all this back and forth nonsense, and it just feels like... It feels like a little too much, you know? Because here I am. Now I've got to run back this way. Okay, there's that. Now, since I want to see what's going on with those... Oh! Get all this stuff. What did we have going on here? Was there a lift coming down? Doesn't look like it. So that means I've got to try to figure out how to get across on that little lift. No, you gotta... There you go. That's just good. And coming all that way, I figured there was going to be something good for me. You know, I thought there'd be a letter. But there wasn't. Which is kind of disappointing. Kind of a letdown. Oh, and look at that. I fell right off before I got the red diamond. Maybe it's a ruby. Back over here. Have to let it come back again. There we go. Got it. Get those. And now, as I move along, what I will go ahead and do... what was that? How do I get to that stuff? Oh. A secret place. Youse. 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 Okay, and I was already up there. And this again. There. There we go. Oh, and no? Okay, gotta jump up like that. There we go. Gotta get to that platform. Oh, got him. Good enough. Good enough for a poke. Here we go. Rats, rats. Excellent. What'd they like about that so much? Was it the double jump? I don't know what was so tremendous about it. I appreciate the applause. I really do. But I don't know what was so remarkable about what I did. There's a 1-up. I mean, there's so much backtracking you can do. That's what's taken so long. Each level is... They got all these different levels to the levels, if you will. And so many that you have to go back and forth to visit. This makes it feel like you're never gonna be done. Especially considering that it's like the longer the game goes, why, the longer the levels seem to be. So now we got Tibor. Ah, boom. There's another excellent. So it's like for a double kill. They really like it when you get a double. Not kill. A double scare. Label complete. Alright. Okay, the graveyard. Level 9. More of the same for the most part. Just kind of jumbling along. Just jumbling our asses right along. I'm not going to worry about those because I don't care as much. As I said. Some of these things are... Oh, for real? Some of these things are more beneficial than others. Pump. We just fixed him up. Do that. Get those, okay. And just jump up there, okay. And go ahead and get your diamonds. And you got your diamonds. And, okay. Pop. Plop. Now, wasn't there one? Yep. I knew I saw it, but I'm gonna have to get up there first. So, if I could just... There. I knew it was possible. I knew I could do it. Okay. Got the gold. I mean, that should have been a secret place. With all the work I had to do to get up there. For real. Okay. Don't you meep at me. I don't want to hear it. If you didn't want to get stepped on, you should have stayed the crap out of my way. And that's about what it comes down to. So, that's what's gonna happen to ye. Hop, blop. Alright. Now, let's see what's going on down here. Because this just looks like fun. This just looks like... No. Boop. Point. Okay. Nope. Nope. Careful now. Got him. Through the waterfall. Waterfall, classic video game staple. Hiding items behind hidden waterfalls. Still not secret, huh? Wow. They're really crazy around here. Now it's a secret place. Oh, come on. There. Try that out. Got a secret checkpoint. And, like, what's the point of the secret place if you're never gonna have any letters for me? Seems like they're being really stingy with those now. And now we're trapped. So I have to go all the way back, huh? I can't say I'm shocked. I mean, I can, but I'd be lying if I did. And I don't like to be a liar. So. Oh! Dump. Dump. Gonna need to find a health package so I don't accidentally bumble into death. You never want to bumble into death. It's a bad way to go. Bumbling. Hup. 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 There we go. Alright, okay. And I can just hop down there and get that. And maybe some of those right there. And maybe I just go up here. Pick that up. I don't really care about those over there as much. Just not feeling those. There's a checkpoint, but... Okay, you see what I see? It is the holiday season after all. Do you see what I see? I see some items over here that need to be gotten. And I see a bag of gold right there. I don't know what the 10,595 75% is. Something to do with the gold coins, I guess. You reach 100% and what? What happens then? Here's a Tibor. I know that I left that. Well, what am I gonna do now? Yeah, I know I left that diamond. I'm just gonna leave it be. I don't care as much right now as I once did. Up! Up! No! Stupid dummy. Stupid Tibor. %now of whatever. Dum. 90%. Continue. Maybe that was just all of the coins on that particular level. That must be it. One letter to find. And then I can open up the secret level. It really is just there to provide you with more points, I think. There's nothing crazy about it. Going by the last one. You know what I mean? I mean, it's just like, yeah, that's cool. You let me grab some extra items. Thanks. Nice of you. Don't really care. You're not expanding my gaming experience. You didn't show me anything I hadn't seen before. Sometimes a hidden level will kind of surprise you with some new tricks. Not in this game, though. Hidden levels are very bland. Oh! Gotta be careful. Somebody call Mark Knopfler because we're in dire straits. Oh, oh, oh. Too bad. Too bad. Let me go and... Whoa! Let me get that real quick there. That makes me feel a little bit better. When I know I'm not one hit away from death, because sometimes you can get a little careless, you know, you just hop up to a platform and you don't know there's a guy waiting for you. Ah, come on. There we go. There we go. Hit an enemy with a bottle after defeating it. Well, I totally didn't mean to do that, but I'll take it. Oh, no! Gosh darn it. See, now what crap? What kind of crap is that? You know, it's like, what are we doing here? Huh? What is this? Why can't I just... I mean, I've done it before. I mean, I just did it. Like, it just let me up there. I hate when they do a jump like this where you gotta be just... And why can't I... Look, oftentimes he goes right through the damn edge of the platform for no reason. I mean, maybe I just say screw it, I don't even go up there. I don't even know. Because I can go... I think I can go down, too. Oh, this is a... That's a secret. They consider that a secret. And it's just right there. And that's just really sad. But they're gonna make me do this. There. Okay. Now, back to where we once belonged. If I can just hop and pop and pop and hop. Just like that. Get up there, get our ruby. And there's our... Full Tibor! Full Tibor! Spelled out in big bold letters. And now I don't really have to worry about much of anything. I mean, I can continue to collect stuff just because I want to, but I don't got to. It's all well and good for me to just finish this damn level right damn now. Because, look at it. I mean, just check it out. Just check out what's happening now. As I move along this way. And I probably have to go up and back down if I want to get that bag of gold. Probably over here. See, they just force you to do all this backtracking if you're the type of player who likes to collect items, you know. And then you gotta do it again. Because I wasn't moving to the right far enough. I thought there'd be another platform, and there wasn't. So that was a bad guess on my part. And then the thing didn't even come down low enough, and you get stuck in a silly situation like that, and there you go. And Bob's your uncle and all that. So you come over here, and then you gotta do that right there. You gotta do that maneuver. You gotta fall while holding right then we're going to bounce up here. See what we've got down in the caverns. Some more of diamonds. Some more of spiders. A secret place, of course, where we can make our score that much higher. Well, gonna have to get up there, because there's good stuff. There we go. That's what we wanted. And, okay. Simple enough. Back here we are. Can't get that from down here, so I probably have to fall down into it. Get that guy. Our big rat mouse. That was a triple guy. That was a triple shot it took to deal with him. And that's about good. Decent enough.
The priest immediately
okay.
understood what was wrong. While Tibor wept, the priest returned from the church with a map showing the way to the majestic castle. The priest explained that Tibor must see the Count Cosinius because he is the only one with a cure for vampirism. Tibor thanked the priest and went to the castle.
Okay. Another bonus level. Secret level 2. Okay. Alright. Yep. Yep. Racking them up. Racking up the points. Want to rack them all up here. Rock them and rack them. %35 complete. Very majestic. Very nice. There we go. That's good. That's good. 58%. Telling us to go up now. Okay. Checkpoint on the secret level. Now that's interesting. I didn't think we were going to see that. I didn't think that would be offered to us. But you never know what you're going to get. So here's some secret boots. And I guess I might need those in a second. So let me take my ass right back up here on this lift to get all the things I need to get from, well, I thought I was going to come over just a little bit further than that. There we go. Okay. That's not bad. Can I hop over? Look at that. I hopped over it. 100% on the secret level. And then you have to go back and do that. So. I was wondering what would happen if you hopped over the flagpole, and now we know. Nothing. Alright. Time to go to the forest. Forest Gump! This looks nice. This is pleasant. I love the fall foliage. It's like just turned fall. And these are the earliest trees to begin changing color. Which is very pleasant and very peaceful. You see some toadstools back there. Very lovely music. Just a pleasant game. I play so many games that are violent and feature horrific scenes, and it's nice sometimes to take a break and just play something that really is good for unwinding. Something that's not going to challenge you too much, but also something that you feel like you're playing. Not just a walking simulator. And believe me, I do love a good challenging platformer too, but it is nice to play something that you can just kind of... you're just seeing the sights as you are controlling the character. So, you know, you feel your agency at work as a human player. It's not all being done for you. There are different challenges, you know, you can find this or that, or not. It's up to you. Do you want to find the Tibor letters, or don't you? It's your call. You can make it through the game without doing that. But since you're here, why not? Why not go for it? That's how I feel. That's what I'm doing. As I mentioned previously, I could probably zip through these levels pretty quickly. But I want to see what all the fuss is about. Here's a secret spot. Oh! Wasn't looking out there. Gotta stand just on the edge if you want to get those. There. Ah! We'll get those last two on the way back down. Just like that. And back here we go. Just moving along. What do you think happens? Oh, what is that? It was pointing... What was it pointing at there? What are they trying to tell us? Do you think? No! What happened? What did I just do there? I accidentally restarted the damn level, didn't I? That was silly as shit. Why did I do that? Well, whatever. Nope. Nope. Now the only thing I worry about is that each one of these levels is going to be like 10 minutes long. It's like they don't need to be that long, guys. Each one of these does not need that much time to get through it. Probably could have shortened it by 50%. Maybe a third. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, there's our secret level again. Or secret place. Not level. You gotta hit him. Like that. There you go. Okay. Now back here. Okay, so let's see. There's like this little... They're pointing right here. I don't know what that means. Don't know. Not sure. I don't get it. Big wasp, looks like. Gotta watch out for those guys. I got stung by one of those on Thanksgiving some years ago. It was really odd. It was in my sock. Felt a sharp pain on my ankle. I was like, what the heck is that? It felt like something bit me. Really nasty, like burning. And excused myself to the other room from where all the family was, and I rolled my sock down, and there was a goddamn wasp in my sock that had stung me right on the ankle. I don't know how it happened. It was November, obviously, because I said it was Thanksgiving. It was cold out. I hadn't seen any wasps for months. Don't know where it came from, but it was very strange and not fun. I would not recommend getting stung by a wasp on Thanksgiving. In case you thought it sounded cool, it's not. There's nothing glamorous or fun about it. Oh, don't do that. Now get your heart. Get your heart on. Go back up. Do this whole thing all over again. Get up there. I'm not even gonna worry about those. I've got so many. I've got so many of those bottles. I don't need them. I don't need any more right now. Not worried about it at all. Oh, and okay, that's crap. I'm done. I'm done. I'm moving on now. I thought that the wind was going to carry me across that large gap, and it didn't. So, fine. I'll just move on. I don't need all that. What is this? We have a new item being introduced. There's a swarm of evil creatures in front of you. How can you escape them? Go ahead. You'll find a shield, take it, and you'll be invulnerable. Invulnerability. There we go. Level complete. Continuing through the forest. Through the forest camp. And we still have the invulnerability shield, huh? Wonder how long it lasts. Seems like it would have gone away between levels. Unless it lasts until you get hit. But I was just walking right through enemies, so I don't know what that's all about. It's just the rest of the game. Oh, there we go. What? What? Hold on. Now, how did I take damage right there? Because I've got the shield still. Unless it's just a remnant graphically from the last level, but I don't actually have invincibility. Obviously, I don't because I just took damage. So that seems to be a bug. Not unlike the many bugs that we've seen in this game. Now, if you want to give someone... a warning, warn them about possible bugs they're going to have to deal with in a game. That would be appreciated. That I will take. Checkpoint. Cool. See, if they're gonna put the letters really far out of the way and make me do stupid stuff, like on that last level, they probably had one at the end of that area with the wind blowing. Like, I'm not here for all that. I am not gonna do that. You know, you've got me. You've got me for a while. You got me for certain collectibles. You know, I'll go back. I'll do the whole, like, let me backtrack a little bit. You know, I'll go back this way. You know, I'll do some of that. I'm not gonna do 10-minute side quests and precision platforming just to go to a secret level where, you know, what are you gonna give me? You're gonna give me an opportunity to collect a few gold pieces? I mean, it's just not worth it. Perhaps if I was going for, like, the world record and I had developed, like, a really intense rivalry with some other gamer, some other player of this game. Nope. I mean, there's... I just got one, so... Got a secret place, totally lucked into it. I'll take it, sure. Yeah, it's fine. End of the day, I still don't really give a shit right now. Just like, alright, oh, yeah, sure. I'll take that. I'll take the beginning of the Tibor. But I ain't gonna sit here and, like I said, do pussyfoot and tiddlywinks for an hour each level just to try and find all these letters. It's not happening. Got that. Ooh. Okay. Level complete. I'm out of coffee. Gosh darn it. Now I'm butthurt. Now they're really going to test my patience. Alright. Level 3 in the forest. Almost got 50 lives now. We're coming up on. Which just goes to show you what kind of game it is. It's a relaxing, easy peasy collectible platformer. And I just found a secret place, just totally walked into it by chance. And what are they gonna have up here? You're probably gonna notice I'm gonna get a little sloppier, not going for each and everything. Why does he get so mad? I don't like the tone he takes sometimes. Well, you know, you don't take fall damage. You're fine. You don't have to complain about... What are those? Purpley ones. Well, I gotta go after those guys. Only question is, how do I get to them? How do I get to some? You know, they say there's always a way back up from where you came. Well, I'm not seeing it now. And that's too bad. That's just too bad. Because I wanted the purpley. Now I can't have the purpley. Maybe it was an amethyst? Okay. Ah! Nope, they wouldn't let me get it. Well, I'll get it next time. Just you wait and see. Here we go. There, see, I told you. I wasn't going to be denied twice. Flap. Okay, now what? That looks like a dead end. Oh, there's a gold. There's a secret place. Maybe they'll have a purpley here. Lots of gold. Lots of gold bags. No purplies, though. Got a ruby. That's good enough for me. I'll go back. Yeah. Because now I have to retrace my steps and go back up this lift. Just to try to Oh, no, no, no. Oh, that's where I gotta go. Well, can I even get over there? Yeah, there we go. There we are. That's a checkpoint. Oh, damn it. Well, see, I didn't know that was silly. Shouldn't have done it. Okay. There we are. Okay, and then back up here. Okay, and then just straight across. Okay, and just get the diamond. And then just hop over there. Yeah, I still don't know why I have this bubble shield around me when it's not doing anything. But there's a letter. I got the IB. Well. Boink, boink. There we go. Yeah. Let's start. These hopping frogs, man. Reminds you of the old poison dart frog. Remember those? Remember learning about the poison dart frog? You look at it in the little textbook there, and it's like, oh, look at that guy. He'd be fun to have as a pet. And then they tell you, no, no. You can't even touch it. If you touch it, you die. It's like, well, that's not very good. That's not a good frog. And they're so bright and colorful. It's like, what a ripoff. Imagine you're out in the rainforest and you weren't even doing anything wrong, and one of those guys just hopped on you. You're like, well, I guess I'm dead now. I mean, that'd be a shitty way to die. That'd be really awful. If you died from a poisoned dart frog just because it hopped on you. I don't know if that... Is that exactly how it works? Probably not. There's probably more to it. But I remember them saying it was... You, like, wouldn't want to touch one because it could kill you. It's like, well, damn it. How am I going to have one as a pet? Or again, like I said, what am I going to do if I'm out in the rainforest? For whatever reason. Uh-oh, Python exception occurred. Trace back, what does this mean? Runtime error. Oh, okay. I just had to press escape and that went away. I thought the game might have been done for. Now it seems like we may really have the invincibility again. Maybe we've actually got it for real. There's a T. It says Tib now. Here's our jumpy shoes. Where are these gonna take us? All the way up here? Been through here before? Looks oddly quiet. They got the wind acting up. Like we're supposed to use that, you know, to our advantage somehow. Yeah, you want to go climbing through the platforms up top because you can get further than you'd think otherwise, you know, and that's pretty neat. You're going to be able to find all sorts of stuff up here now. Now that it's all windy, huh? Yeah, you guys definitely want to go looking around up there when it starts getting windy because you can make it to areas of the map that you otherwise couldn't. Like, oh, you just want to take a jump of faith, as it were, because look, they're not lining up properly. You gotta wait for it to where you can jump over there from this platform. Right now it's not happening. I'm waiting for it to happen, but they're just getting further and further apart. So that's kind of crap. I can't make it over there. And I don't think the wind is going to help me with that. That's what they want you to think, and then you're going to try it and it's not going to work. I learned that last time. I've tried learning from my mistakes. It's not worth it. You know, I can't get to it. See, it's not going to happen. It's just garbage. I knew that was going to happen. I knew that's exactly what it was going to be. Maybe you have to come back with like an infinite super boots, super jump. Because right now nothing doesn't provide any help, as far as I can tell. There we go, there we go, there we go. Probably about done with this level, I hope. I mean... Okay, level complete. There we go. Moving on. To... level 15. Probably the last one in the forest here. Got our secret place. Let me get that so I can get my little health pack. My potion boy. And now Yeah. Over this way. I should like to just get through this area. And please be on my way to the castle. So I can maybe, baby, be cured of my vampirism. Which is kind of the whole point of the game, right? Well, you want to get cured of your vampirism, and then you want to get your love life in order. But your girlfriend's dad really doesn't approve of your relationship. And that was, I think, before he found out you were a vampire. Could have maybe used that to your advantage. Said, hey, if you don't approve of my relationship with your daughter, I am gonna suck you dry. Oh! So that was a fall to death. Oh! And there we go. So we just need the letter R to spell the full Tibor. There's invulnerability. I always like to kill the spiders. Doing that for all those people out there with the bad heebie-jeebies concerning the spiders. All you arachnophobes. It's like the old joke, you know, all you arachnophobes, why can't you just let spiders get married? You know? Oh. Fell down. Yep. Yep. Plink, plink, plink. Haven't seen a secret level here. Maybe I will. Maybe not. Maybe we're all done with those. I don't know. Or I keep saying secret level. Secret area. Okay? Let me get that so I can get my little potion. Because I was on my way for an achievement. Checkpoint! Go ahead and boink him up. There you go, and we can just do that. They like that a lot. That's excellent. Sometimes you don't get many opportunities because these enemies are kind of spaced out. They kind of space them out on you. I am wondering as I go through this, how many other people are playing this game today? I wonder how many other people have made it this far. In Tibor! How many people have made it further than me? How many people have a higher score than I do? These are things I wonder about as I play through this game here today. I'm wondering. I'm wondering about these things. I wonder to myself. And I wonder aloud to you now. So it seems like maybe there might be something going on up here. Maybe not. But I'll give it a try. There. Got those two, okay. So mad. Well, think about how characters in games feel where they actually do take fall damage. Maybe much more upset than you, Tibor. But here you are. Oh, I fell too far. Shut up. No one gives a shit. No one cares, because we've all played games where there is fall damage. And those characters oftentimes don't say shit about it. But here you are. Little stick up his ass Tibor. Hopping around on toads and carrying on. Okay, well, it looks like no secret level this time.
Finally, said Tibor. He was completely exhausted, but still he managed to scrape the remaining energy. He remembered Agnes and their love for each other, and ran towards the castle.
Here we go. On the castle. To get cured of our vampirism. That's what we're doing now. And you know what I'm gonna do? This is the point I've reached in this game. I've had enough, and it's time, I feel, to go ahead and to just... Well, I got the checkpoint there, so that's good. But it's time, I feel, to get this over with, to get this show on the damn road. We've been tiddlywinksing and pussyfooting around for too long. Hey, there's a purpley. I would like the purpley. One time, that's 5 hundo. I'm gonna take that. But this is not gonna be the time for all sorts of exploration and traveling and trying to get every last drop and goodie. No, we're now trying to complete the game. Okay. So there's one. There's one time. And we'll see how it goes. If we can just hop our happy ass right across the screen. Just like this, just to see what happens. There's a checkpoint. Get to the platform. Gonna need to be mindful here just for a second until I can find some more health. If I could find some health, it'd be much appreciated. And I don't want to jump into an enemy just waiting nearby. So maybe I'll get that. Got the invulnerability. There's a purpley. What? I seem to have fallen out of the map there. Very well. No problem. Because I can just do this again. I'll just do this just kind of like I did last time. I'm going to go up here. Well, eventually, I'll go up here. Just like that. There we go. Okay, and then I gotta probably... Well... I'm just wondering, is there a place to actually get up and over here, or is this just like just kind of like a chill out zone? There we go, look at that. A big old treasure box. A chest of treasures. Hopping, 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 there we go. Label complete. Good, good, good. And label 18. Hopping, skipping, jumping, jumping. And the reason I'm going at this pace is because I just don't, what'd I do there? I knocked that into, oh. No. I'm taking this pace because I just don't, generally want to spend another however long, you know? Whatever it's gonna be. I don't want to spend another hour playing this, because it could probably be another good hour's worth of play if I really did my due diligence here and tried to get every last scrap of food. I'm not gonna do that though, because I'm not in the mood for it. I've been playing this game for too long. It's not bad, but I'm all good now. I've seen enough. I've played enough. I get it. I get the gist. We haven't really introduced anything new into the equation. The levels are, once you move on to a new region, if you will, a new area, the levels are kind of just cut and paste, repeated over and over again. There's not much variation. I think that they could have maybe done 3 levels in each area, and they could have shortened them by probably about half, and it would have been, I think, a better game actually, because you just don't need this much of the same stuff over and over again. That's my feeling. That's how I feel about it. Okay, we've knocked loose something else now. What is it? What did we just, what did we get going there? There must be some platform that's now operating here, something. No, they want us to go that way. The whole time? Oh, there's a checkpoint. Saw that. Okay. And a purpley to play us out. Level complete. Level 19. 19 coming up right now. So that looks like a big tub of fruit roll-ups. Just like to bounce across here if they'll let me. Hopefully we don't have to do more of the switches. I think I'd be good without those again, because if I didn't happen upon them, I feel like that could have been frustrating. That could have taken up more time than I wanted. I'd rather it not. So you could go up there, or you could go up here. I'm gonna do this. No, don't. There we go. Ah. Got the purpley. Got the checkpoint. Got the ruby. Got all things that are good here. Oh, there's another stupid switch. Gotta do the levers, huh? They couldn't help themselves. Oh. And they made me do that. I wonder if I have to do the lever again. Okay. It holds true even after you die, so that's nice to know. What? What happened? Was it like touching the flame? Is that what happened there? What? Just that little bit? Gosh. That's pretty finicky. Okay. Well, it seemed like that. No? Oh, okay. To me, it seemed like, well, okay. You know, I hit the thing and the platform's not moving. Oh, I guess you gotta do that one. Okay. Didn't realize that. My bad. That's probably the solution. Let's see if it's moving now. Yes, it is. Alright. Got it. Okay. Fantastic. We solved the riddle. We solved it right up. There's another one. We do all that. Get up here. Look. Pick that up. Oh. Okay, let's wait for the platform. Oh, look, the fancy boots. We got the super jump. Yay! Okay. Level complete. And finally now, it is time for level 20. Alright, time to cure our vampirism once and for all. They're really cheering for me now. They know we're almost there. They know it's almost time. Our vampirism is almost complete. Meaning it's almost time to be all done vampirism. Almost vampirism bye-bye. Almost vampirism night-night. We're almost there. There's a switch. And then we can just get that heart, and then we got ourselves a little tincture. And we can do that. We'll take this down. Probably over in this direction. Yeah, they're trying to scare me. They're trying to scare me. Oh, look at that. See? See how that works? So they're trying to scare me into going slow, I think. And I'm just not gonna do that. I just don't have any time for it. I'm mostly checked out in a way. We did learn that these switches do hold up. So you only have to hit them one time. Even if you die, you don't have to go back and do it again, which is nice. So we've got that one. Okay, we hit that switch, and then we can go back this way. Just like this, probably over here. We found a secret place. Haven't seen one of those in a while, mostly because we haven't been looking for them. And that's just the explanation for that. So we can actually move over here for a sec. And then what we're going to have to do is probably go ahead and just move back over here. Kind of like this right here. Maybe we are to go... No? That doesn't seem right, because That's a lot of backtracking. That's like an abnormal amount. So maybe there's something over here that I missed. And this is why I don't like the switches thing, because now I'm getting into this situation where it's like, okay, oh, you've got that going on. That was, I mean, and here's the crazy thing, that's not even a secret level. That just took me to that took me up here to a place I've already been before. So we're not dealing with secrets. Now we're dealing with some degree of bullshit. And this is what I really wanted to avoid. Okay, now I gotta go over here, huh? This is what I wanted to avoid. I wanted to avoid getting stuck in a situation where I'm just running around like, oh, now, which way am I supposed to go? Where was it again? Not what I wanted to do. I mean, look, really? You give me one letter now? I just don't care anymore. That's the problem with throwing something like that in right here, is that I no longer give a shit. And the reasons are multifold. You know, it's not just because it's near the end of the game, but it's also that, it's also that the secret levels I've been to just weren't that good. Okay, there's a fire flame. I gotta watch out for that. The secret levels have not been that good. They're not really worth it, in my opinion. There's not much to them. So I'm just fine getting through it. You know what I mean? So here we are. Are we going to cure our vampirism now? Do we get cured of it? Is it all over?
Cosinius listened to his story and gave him the potion. Cosinius explained that Tibor had been bitten by his wife, whom he'd been looking for a while. Tibor pledged to help the Count Cosinius to cure all the vampires, including his wife, the Countess Sibilska. As soon as he drank the potion, Tibor felt something inside him began to change. He was his old self once again. However, far from being it all over, there were other vampires who needed help. First, he needed to see Agnes in the village. The shortest road to get there was through the canyon.
Through the canyon? Now there's a whole other thing? Really? Level 21 through the canyon? I thought that was going to be it. I thought we were done. There's poison dart frogs. Gotta watch out for him. There's a checkpoint. That's good. You found more than 20 secret places, and they've clapped about that. Thank you. Probably find another checkpoint there. We're just running it now. Okay, level complete. Okay, through the canyon. It's one more day up in the canyon. One more night in Tibor Wood. Bam. Bam. There we go. Just gotta get it back. You just get that right back and you're all set. No worries. No troubles. Just keep that jumping going. Just keep your jumping going. Don't be afraid to use your throwables. That's what you got them for. Especially after, boop. Especially after you hit a checkpoint. It's like, why would you be afraid? Why would you be scared? What does this say? Canyon can be a very dangerous place. Stay alert and always avoid large stone hurls falling from above. They can hurt you. Stone hurls? Oh yeah, I gotta watch out for those. Watch out for the old stone hurls. There's a checkpoint. Get that stuff. Get a little. Get yourself a little treasure. You deserve it. You deserve some treasure. Boink. 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 Little treasure. Little frogs. Little flag. Next up. Start. Let's go. Working our way through the damn canyon. Working our way through the damn canyon. Working our way through the damn canyon. We're just working our way through the damn canyon. We're working our way through the damn canyon. That's all it is. You gotta work your way through the damn canyon. Look at that, you're taking some hits from the falling hurls. Is that what they called them? The hurling hurls. Get your big boots. Get your big jumping boots on. So you can make your way far across the screen in record time. Just like this. Just making a doo-doo. It says go up there, but you can't. Because there's no way to do it. Now you gotta wait. Now you gotta wait for this to come back down. I mean, look at that. That's crap. This is when they're just trying to make it take longer. Ah, shit. Oh. That's waffle. That's waffle. Okay, you do that. Then you hitch a ride on that one. Okay. And probably gonna send me over this way. And it's like, yeah, no problem. You're almost done. Okay, another canyon. Complete. Continue. Here we go. Start the damn canyon. Yeah. Well, I missed some jumping boots. That would have been helpful to have, I bet. Oh well. Watch out for the falling hurls. Yep. Whoop. Make sure you hit all those checkpoints, or you'll be sorry when you pass away and you gotta start all over again. Don't pass up the checkpoints now. There you go, and then you too can be making it very quickly through the levels, just hitting them flags. And here we're almost back at the tutorial. So I wonder what's gonna happen there. You go back to Tutorialville. clink, clink, clink. Okay, checkpoint. Oh. 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 I like that little, the synth voice they're using there. Very 90s Casio. Falling hurls, watch it now. There's a checkpoint, there's a health pack. Just hop right over and through them. No problem for the most part. Just keep an eye on yourself to see. Oh, see, now that was silly because I was so close to the checkpoint. I should have taken just a little bit of a breath there, and maybe I could have gotten that. I think he's going to be up here somewhere. There he is. That's the guy who killed me last time. See, it's not much of a big deal because. There we go. You can go right over top of these guys. And bounce right up like that. And you're gonna get hit by a few things, but that's okay. That's par for the course. It really is. And then you can head on out. Just like that. Now what's gonna happen?
Suddenly, Tibor heard shouting and rattle from a nearby cave. He carefully approached it and then decided to take a look inside. Tibor had quite a sight before his eyes. The Countess had ordered the entire vampire tribe to attack the village. He felt sweat gathering on his brow. He knew exactly what had to be done. He turned around and ran towards the village.
Okay. Back to the village. Let's see what we're gonna get into here. Looks like they're loading us up with lots of throwables. Like maybe it's gonna be a boss fight situation. We got the invulnerability happening. How do I get back up though? Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. What are we saying here? Now, be really careful. The vampire countess is ahead. She awaits you. She has strong powers, and many of her servant vampires are around protecting her. Just try to hit her with your bottles and everything will be good. Okay. Well, we got... You know, we got a few of them. We got a few. Oh, there she is. Oh, so then she... What happens here? What am I getting hit by? How is that happening? What? See, I don't know what just happened there. Are they just... Are they spawning on top of me? Is she shooting a projectile? What? Like, what's happening there? What's going on here? So I kill a vampire and then she puts her shield up. Then she shoots. Do I have to take the shield down? What? What? Huh? How'll she stop her orb and then... Well, alright. I'm gonna just step inside her orb. What does that do? Hey, I did it. Level complete. I think that might be the game.
Tibor took a strong swing and hit the Countess with a potion. She froze for an instant, and then regained her human form. The Countess was human once again. Thanks to the potion, Tibor managed to heal all the vampires that came into the village. And so Tibor saved all the poor villagers from the evil vampires. The question that was on everybody's mind was, why didn't Tibor turn evil, like the rest of the vampires? His love for Agnes vanquished the evil, and made Tibor a kind vampire. From that day on, nobody objected their love, and they lived happily ever after.
The end. Tibor, Tale of a Kind Vampire. That's it. So it was a pleasant little platformer, you know. Yeah. I mean, what else? What are you gonna say about it? I like the art style. Be good to, again, put on the background and just let it play while you're drifting off to sleep, maybe. If you want to do that, check out the Quiet Super Divorce channel. I have a link to that over in the description of this video. And you never know what we're going to play around here. You never know. Really, you never know. Who would have thought that today I'd be playing Tibor, Tale of a Kind Vampire? I didn't know that. I certainly know you didn't know that. So, there we have it. Did you like Tibor? Let me know in the comments below! Are you gonna play Tibor? Do you think you will? Let me see about high score. Scores. 267,025. I'm guessing this is local. You got 80% of the achievements. I'm guessing this is the local score, not global. Maybe I have the high score of all time right now, because maybe I'm the only scorer. Maybe I'm the only person who's played Tibor, Tale of a Kind Vampire. And maybe after people watch this video, they're going to be rushing out to buy it and play it. I don't know. Maybe they will. Maybe not. Give it a shot, please. All right, guys. Till next time. Take real good care. Keep kicking ass. Love you lots. Lord willing. Be back very soon with another video for you to watch. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
We gonna go viral with this one.